Hello Internet, I'm Matt Haas and this is Awesome Wood Things. It's December and I get really excited about a certain event in December. Do you know what it is? Yes, of course, the holidays are coming up. I'm excited about that. Ooh, and the new Star Wars movie's almost here. I'm really excited about that. But most of all, yep, the Doctor Who Christmas special is almost here. Check out this t-shirt. It's a mashup between Doctor Who and Rocky Horror. There's another YouTuber that put this mashup video out, and I swear it's the second best video on YouTube of all time. I'll link it at the end of the video and also in the description. You'll have to check it out. But this is the tape dispenser I built, and believe me, having this in the shop is a game changer. There are so many uses for painter's tape. One use I like is to hold together hard to clamp pieces of wood, and it has these little fins that keep the tape from bumping up into each other, and you can just take off a piece, use it, and go, one after the other, rapid fire. No fiddling with the round tape that rolls off the desk or trying to get it off with your fingernail. No, it's always here, ready to rock. You can clamp the end of it to the desk so it won't move. This was made out of scrap wood. I really like it. I'll show you how I made it now. And at the end, stick around because this has an otherworldly feature. I think you're really gonna like it. Here's how I made it. Here are the main pieces. I used 1/4 inch MDF on the X-Carve. This will be either side. This lumber was salvaged from the side of the road. This has a 10-degree angle, and so does this. And there's the same angle there. Now I just have to glue these pieces. I quickly find the centers of these square blocks, then head over to the drill press. I set the stop on my drill press fence, and having a drill press table and fence is a dream. Repeatable cuts are awesome. And then I switch to a Forstner bit, and I hog out the end of the material here. Here's my solution to get a perfect circle from a bandsaw. I made a 0 clearance table with a piece of scrap wood. I CA glued just a piece of a dowel rod 1.5 inches away from the blade. This center will go over the dowel, and this gives it room to set in on the blade. Now I'll just turn it on and spin it slowly, and I should have a perfect 3-inch circle. Then some quick sanding and glue. And then I hold these together with spring clamps, and I just repeated this operation until I had a huge cylinder. Now, can you spot the mistake here? You guessed it, it's on the wrong side. So I tore that apart, and this is my second attempt. Oh, another problem. Here's a scrap piece of tubing that just happened to be the perfect size. Of course, I needed more clamps, and I eventually got through it. On the drill press, I tried to find the center with a Forstner bit. I could not mark it because there was already a hole there, but I got pretty darn close, and a test fit. Good to go. Then I needed a single hole, and I'll explain this in a little bit. These screws hold a piece of a hacksaw, which you can see on the bottom. Sparks are awesome. And here is a transfer of toner onto the board, which will cover that MDF. This is a wood burning tool. I know it looks like a toy, but it gets really hot. And there you go. This was a piece of scrap aluminum. The tape would not
adhere to the plywood, so I thought it would stick better to a piece of aluminum, and it does. Then I attach it, and I'm done.
I took a seat next to the table saw to show you some features close up. So, first of all, this is a very large unit and there's lots of space for storage. Actually, a whole lot of space. Let me show you something cool. Here's a scrap that I use just to test the concept out because I don't own a lathe, so I use this technique. I got some awesome Wood Thing stickers. Yes, these are new too. And watch this. Oh good, the altitude's pretty low right now. But I don't like polluting the Thames. Oh well, this is wood, it should be fine. Okay, watch this. Are you ready? Here we go. Wait for it. How about that? I'll stand up and move the camera closer and show you what's going on.
As you guessed, it's bigger on the inside.
That was cool, wasn't it? One last thing I'll show you, and that is this cylinder must remain fixed. So I have this pin. The pin goes through the hole and into the cylinder and locks it in place. Let me show you that. Oh, never made that sound before. Let me give it a try here. The tape's gone too? Ah. Remember, I need help picking fun icons to describe this video, just like this. Leave it in the comments. So if you could go ahead and make that suggestion, that'd be great.
That would be great. That would be great.